Welcome back to After Dark with Books, wherever you're listening or wherever you're watching. I'm Amanda.
I am Melissa. Good morning. Welcome back.
Good morning. Let's get into our content warning before we get started in our review. We dive into books where we read including dark romance, fantasies, thrillers, and plenty of spicy content. Each episode features intimate discussions on captivating characters, world building, and our own personal theories. This podcast contains personal themes and discussions that may or may not be suitable for all audiences. Now let's get into our video, Exile Dancing with My Demons, Book 3. There will be a lot of spoilers, so consider this your future warning.
Okay. So if you have not read Exile and you want to read the demon, what is it? I would just call
Dancing with My Demons.
Dancing with My Demons series. There's going to be some spoilers in this book. But, this is a pumpkin cream ice latte. I could have made it here at home, but I like the way Starbucks makes theirs. So I went down the street and got it. I've only tried Alani a couple times. They make me really jittery. I think she's gone.
Yeah, they make my chest hurt. That's why I can't do Alani's. And yes, we are live podcasters. Melissa is live on TikTok. So if you hear her talking, we are live.
Oh, yeah. We are live on TikTok. And my TikTok is Lines and Lattes.
Yes, Lines and Lattes. We'll put that somewhere down in the description.
Or I'll put it like right here. You'll see it.
All right. So what was your initial thoughts on this book?
When the book started, excuse my squeaky chair. So when the book started, I was like, why is it going so slow? The other three books were kind of rapid. They were kind of fast. They were a little bit faster. And I was like, I don't know about this book. And then the part where she has to go with Damon's dad to do that issue, I was like, okay, it's starting to pick up a little bit. It's starting to pick up. And then it was going downhill again. And I'm like, I don't know. It was just too slow for me. Since this is supposed to be the last book of the series, I wanted in every freaking chapter, bam, bam, something happening, some type of action, this, that, let's go. But it wasn't like that. So that kind of, the book was still good. The book was really good. It was just, I wanted more.
Yeah, because in the first three books, it was nonstop. It was a fast pace. And then I guess as an avid reader for Unhinged and Dancing with My Demons, you would assume that the last book would be fast paced just as well.
And I thought that, I lost my train of thought. I don't remember. Oh, maybe it's because, too, we had to physically read it. Because the audiobook wasn't out yet. So it still isn't out. It doesn't come out until October. I think I seen it October 22nd is when the audiobook officially releases. And that could have been because I had to physically read it. But I don't know. Maybe because I was missing the characters' voices, but I could still hear them in my head. So, but maybe that because it wasn't the same. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I know we discussed it before, but I think maybe I may end up rereading it with the audiobook just to see if there was a difference. Now, I think Steph Mecca's books, her recaps, I've never read. I've been reading, you and I both have been reading for a very long time. I've never had an author put a recap from the previous book, like a short recap. Never. And that's what...
Even teenage years, if I'm going back that far, I don't think I've ever seen a recap in any books. That is one thing I do like about her when it came to this series. There was always a recap. Just in case, like, you didn't pick the book up right away, the next book.
Right. Yeah. That's what I really like about her books. In the beginning, there's that recap. Now, if you listen to the audiobook, that recap sounds amazing.
It does. Corbin King. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He is becoming one of my favorite narrators. He's becoming one of my favorite narrators. Now, I like them all, but it's just something about that growling that he does in his voice. And I'm just like, I'm here for it. brings the characters more alive.
There's a video that I'll send you on TikTok where this lady posts all the books that he narrates for.
See, I need a list so I can start getting his books, so I can start listening to them. I know. Is it God of Malice that he is voicing? I could be wrong on one of the books. I don't
One
know.
of the books, and then the ritual. There is
Is it? Oh my goodness! Is it the one that starts with the C? Oh, or is it?
yeah, and the guy's like sitting there like this. He narrates for that book as well in the
I just
ritual.
have to go read that book just because of him, and I did not want to continue in the Lord series because I just couldn't get into it. But that one, I might have to.
Yeah, I'll have to find that video and send it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Now you said this book was slow because we had to physically read it. Out of all the books, what one's your favorite?
100% Ravage, the third book. That is top down, chef's kiss. She did her shit in all of them, but that one, hands down,
I didn't expect that type of ending in book 4. I didn't think that everybody would. I didn't
think that either. I was like, oh, okay. But then I'm like, but the way she ended it, I don't want to say, but the way she ended it, I'm like, there's gotta be another spin-off of Lilydale or something, or she's just making us think that to make us have theories. So in a way, I kind of want to go back and listen to the audio because I said I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to buy the audio and reread the book again and see if I missed anything.
Right, because some people do that. They'll rewatch a show and be like, "Oh, I didn't catch that the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me."
It's just like watching a TV show. You're just rereading the book.
Right. Now, without giving too many spoilers away, I don't want to give in case anybody hasn't read this book. What did you think about the spice level compared to the other 3 books to this book?
It wasn't that much spice in this one, which is fine. I'm not really caring that there's this much spice, and it didn't really bother me. But there was some, but not as much as the previous ones.
There was one scene that I'm like, yes, it's where it involved Damon and Theo. And then Avery, of course. And it's where, I don't know if it was before, but it was where Damon was in control and he's like, Theo, get over here.
I think I know. And I could just picture him like,
get over here and put that thing somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I can just, when he takes power, I told you, because at first I liked them all.
Yes.
I liked Gray. Then it was Theo because he was like that quiet.
Never.
Yeah. And then I was just like, nah, it's Damon all the way. Maybe because he is an asshole and just the way he takes charge, he's like, no, bitch, right the fuck now. Let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna pew pew you or whatever. And I was just like, what the heck?
Especially that one chapter you said pew-pewing when Avery's in that office and the end of the chapter.
Gosh, I thought for a split, I was like, no. I was like, Steph Micah is not doing this to us right now. I was cursing her. I was like, that, she better not. And then when that happened, I was like, because I was like this on the book. I was just like, no. I was like yelling.
Now, I don't remember, but it's crazy how Damon knew where and how to find her in that situation.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. But because they didn't know.
So this is
got misled. Wait, was this the part where they got misled? And
they got misled because
he was here with therapy, and they were supposed to come back and that's.
And remember, without giving away, the cameras all got altered. Remember because.
What's her name? That be on the cameras. Oh my gosh, what is that girl's name?
It starts with a B. Beline or Blair.
That's gonna bug me, and I'm not gonna be able to find her. That's gonna bug me what her name is. But anyways, yeah, because when that part came up, I was like, something's off with the camera. I picked it up right away. I was like,
Yeah, me
they're
too.
feeding her old feed because they know that she is watching. I knew it right away.
Yeah.
Because the way that they describe the hallway, the offices and stuff are not that far from therapy.
Right.
So, and you notice, where was the other therapist? He wasn't in this book, was he?
That asshole of a one? No, he wasn't. I think
Because he wasn't in this one.
No. Well, there was another one because I remember a scene where Avery was mad at Christopher because Christopher was sick, allegedly sick.
He was allegedly sick, but he really wasn't.
And so she had to sit in there with that other therapist,
He was. He was there at the beginning.
That other therapist where she's crossing her arms and she's, going off on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But Christopher changed me in this book. I really got to see.
I kept saying I thought something was up with him, but I guess it was wrong. I
didn't expect Steph Mecca to throw that little curveball in there with him without giving it away where he really was, who he really likes, and all that stuff. That was
beyond yeah. I was like, okay. Honestly, I thought it was going to be another, like, taboo type thing, bring in the cousin. I was just like, I was thinking all this craziness. I was like, please don't bring Christopher into this. We don't need another person here. There's already 3 plus 8. We don't need a 4. I'm thinking that the whole time.
I know what you're thinking, yeah.
And I was like, no. But thank goodness it was not that.
Thank goodness it really wasn't.
That's good. So, but my goodness. What else happened? Oh, I love that tattoo. I'm not going to say what it is, but I do love that, how she got that tattoo. I think that's my favorite tattoo of her. And my favorite part is when she finally, I can say it, because it's on the cover of the book, when she finally got her mask.
Yeah!
She finally fucking got her mask.
And then when she got her gift from Damon, and he's like, well, hell, I should have got you more gifts if you were going to behave this way.
Mm-hmm.
But it was crazy how at the end, at each end of book 2 and 3, how Damon has always been there. Even though in the
book 1.
Yeah, you're right.
We
didn't see it, though, in book 1.
Yeah, book 1.
Yeah.
So, yeah. He's always been there. Even though he so-called didn't like her in book 1, he was always there.
Yeah, I think my favorite scene is when she sits on him and she's like, here, I got something to show you, or he feels it or he sees it, and then that's when the whole, like, get over here. And then Gray in that whole scene, he couldn't do nothing. If you remember, he had to sit on the sidelines and watch all that happen between Damon and Gray. Oh, yes, Damon and Heman, yeah. So I think the superior, I have to say is Damon. Damon is like he gets to call the shots when certain shit happens.
Well, yeah, because he's the leader.
And
yeah, so.
But that was hilarious. He made Gray like, no.
Not this time, bro. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't think I would like Why Choose books. Or this is more than Why Choose. I'm sorry. This is more. I don't know what you call it. There's a name for it if it's more than Why Choose.
Well, I don't know if maybe I'm terminologizing it wrong, but polygamy, where it's one person and multiple, like, there are shows on it where there's one man and he has multiple wives. So that kind of could be it.
Maybe. And then, but see, I like this series more than I like Den and Vipers. Why Choose? I just could not with that one.
I still haven't read that and I need to get into
it. I don't think it's worth. For me, if there's a book 2 or whatever, I will not be reading it. I don't think I would read it. I just couldn't do that with Den and Vipers. But this one, I can say that out of the books I've read, this is my favorite series. Besides Fourth Wing. I'm talking like this type of books. what do you even call these? Well, dark romance.
Dark romance, yeah.
I think out of all the dark romance books I've read so far, it hasn't been a lot. Um, this is my favorite series.
I like this a lot, and I was surprised of how much I
Oh,
was going to like it.
we're doing our podcast. I do have a podcast on After Dark with Books, and we are filming our podcast, and we're talking about this book right here. Yeah. So
And it's crazy though, because I would have never, ever, ever, ever picked up this book.
neither would I, because I seen a video on it. It popped up on my For You page, and I just heard knock knock little
I
killer,
was just
and I
gonna
was
say
just
that.
like, what is this? I need to read this. And then
Yeah.
I've been hooked ever since.
Yeah, it's probably number one is Dancing with My Demons. Number two is Ruthless Creatures.
I forgot about Ruthless Creatures. I'm sorry.
That wasn't like unhinged, so to say, as Dancing with My Demons.
No. No. That's a
No.
whole different.
And it wasn't, yeah, and it wasn't a wide choose, but like going
No.
to like dark and putting them in order, I think this book is, these four books are my favorite.
So yeah, it would be Dancing with My Demons, the Ruthless Creatures series, and what else besides Fourth Wing? Because Fourth Wing, there's nothing topping Fourth Wing right now. Fourth Wing, the book, only the first one. Okay, we're not talking about the other two, just the first one.
Yeah, the first one really top notch.
Mm-hmm. I don't know about Zodiac Academy right now because we're I haven't started book 4, and I still need to get 8 and 9, book 8 and 9, and book 1. I don't have book 1 and 8 and 9, and then the series is complete. If you want to call it that, if I don't get the what is it?
The spin-offs and the prequels.
I have
Yeah.
a couple of them, but I'm not gonna read those. So those are the only ones that I can think of that are my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything else right now.
Now, did you see a lot of growth in Avery from book 1 to book 4?
Yeah, this was all her. This was all her book. She grew a lot. She was more ruthless. She was more like
Outspoken.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I will pew pew you in a hot minute.
Yeah, she has some own tricks up her sleeves in this book.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it came to certain things in writing.
Mm-hmm. I did really enjoy her character. But I do really enjoy her character because she did have growth. She did.
Even when everything went down and they had to relocate for a brief minute, and when
I know, I hated that. I was like, no, why are they separated?
I was pissed because I'm like, this is not how this book's fucking ending. I better get them.
Mad. Oh, I was mad. And then when she had her court date, and then when they said that, I was like, no. And then I was like, wait a minute. And I was like,
Christopher, no matter what his relationship with his family member, he stayed true and was there for Avery regardless of who she was with or what was going on.
I just like the part when he was like, I don't want to hear this. You have an audience, okay? Like, you need to stop. I thought that was funny.
When, after that whole court thing, and he's like, well, come here, I need to, there's people waiting for you.
I was jumping for joy. Yeah, I'm going to have to listen to the audio.
Yeah.
Because I need to hear that. I wish she would do it I wish she would have done it as a graphic audio so we could hear the
flames, the fire, the throwing of the, yeah.
Oh, that would, I don't know if she did, but it would say graphic audio. That would have been so cool to like hear them walking, hear them just and gushing, and just like how it was with Fourth Wing. Man, I wish she would do graphic audio because that would have been just...
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be listening to this book again. And I think I can't wait for my favorite scene is where, like I said, my favorite scene of the whole book, besides the ending, is Damon and Theo.
Oh yeah, when he was like, come on, let's go, or whatever. Yeah. And then I like the part, I think, is when Avery was in charge for a while. And then Theo's like, there better not be any pineapple on a pizza.
Oh, yeah! Was it near Theo where she shoved the sandwich in his face?
Yeah, I don't know, but I just remember that part, and I could just see his face. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh gosh, I agree. Pineapple does not belong on pizza. That is nasty. Mm-mm.
A good Hawaiian pizza.
You fired. You fired. That is
But
nasty.
I say what Theo said in book 3 about pineapple.
I don't remember what he said in book 3,
You're
honestly.
right. It does taste like pineapple.
Oh.
Now you made me say
Oh yeah, that part.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but if you guys have not read this, I highly suggest that you go read the series. Please check your trigger warnings though, because there are a lot of triggers and mental illness. There could be triggers with that. I didn't have any triggers.
No, and we got to learn a little bit more about, I think, Damon and Gray and Avery. They had kind of like a back, like 4 years before they went in.
I like how
And
she went back on them in the book a
yeah,
little
this
bit.
time it was crazy. And to think that Avery's father put her through so much.
Oh, I know. That was wrong. That was really sad. I did not like that. But I love Theo and Greg. That person got the revenge. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
He got his revenge in that. I was like,
I didn't know if she was really going to do that, though. Like, Steph Mecca was finally going to give these characters the revenge that they needed from a certain character.
yeah, no, because she did it. Because Gray did say it in the first book. If I ever get the chance, I'm going to. So,
Mhm.
and he got his chance. Oh yeah.
Yeah, an amazing series. Again,
It
thank you for
was. I really
recommending
want
it.
more. There's not so much more that she can do with it. She can probably do maybe a spin-off or something, but I just
Hmm.
want more. Can we turn it into an episode to, something?
Hmm.
Because I really enjoyed. I don't know how they can turn this into a series. I mean, they can. They don't. Or what is it? What is those shows? Because there's like why choose in here. So I don't know how you can.
It'd probably be like an HBO or like a Showtime.
Yeah, it would be like an HBO Showtime.
But as us readers, I think we would be very picky on who would we'd want to play each character.
Oh, I wouldn't even know. With these characters, I wouldn't even know
No.
who can play them, to be honest with you.
No, and
Mm.
they're in their 20s, so it would really be hard unless somebody older looks younger. It would be really hard
Well,
to
yeah,
cast these.
that's who they would have to get someone that's older that can play that part in the 20s.
Yeah.
Because I would love to see this on screen. I would watch it.
Oh, hell
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That would be so cool to watch. So, but
Oh.
I guess we're going to leave it there. If you guys have not read Exile or Unhinged, what is it? Unhinged, Echoes, Ravage, and
And then,
Exile. You need to go pick up these books. You need to read them. They are amazing. Amazing. 5 stars. All across the board. 5-star books, in my opinion.
yeah, 5 stars. The narrators, Chef Kiss, all the narrators for these books, amazing.
So, yeah, we're going to leave you there. And stay tuned for next week. We are starting our fall reads, and we will probably talk about a couple books there. And we have a couple arcs, and we'll be talking about some arcs. If you don't know what that is, it's Advanced Reader's Copy. Trust me, girl, I just figured it out myself too, because I didn't know what the hell that was either. Or the TBR. I didn't even know what the term was, TBR, to be read. Or DNF, what is it? Did not finish.
Yep.
So, yeah. But until then, thanks again so much for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. That helps push out our videos. We are trying to grow on this channel. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.